Hey, well, make sure you give yourself some extra time out there. We woke up to a fresh coating of snow, especially across in the snow belt across the metro. And some of us are also waking up to some glazing on the roadways out there. Slick, especially on the untreated roads. But I'm thinking things are improving as the road crew, they're doing their thing. We had David giving us some reports from the roads out there. So overall, things are improving. But yeah, we're about to reload on more widespread snow, widespread headaches going into tomorrow morning. So hold on tight, folks. Welcome to December. Looking at upper 20s, low 30s, calming winds. So not much of a wind chill, which is great. It's cold out, but at least we're done with the snow, at least for this hour. Some of us could see some snow as early as late morning, approaching midday. Check it out. We do have a Lake Huron band that's trying to get more organized. Notice how it's already extending to the east, and this is going to be waffling closer to Ashtabula over to Lake County briefly for this morning right into the early afternoon. Notice how this wind direction of more of a veering wind, clockwise wind flow, as high pressure is going to be sliding in for us, so that's going to bring that clockwise flow. So brief snow for the east. Meanwhile, here's our snow. Widespread snow already taking shape in the Central Plains, Kansas City, as far north as the Siouxland, right? This is eastern Nebraska over to Omaha. All this is going to be spreading in for us starting for tonight. Here's a live look. It's going to be good, right? Unfortunately, we have clouds. We had a little bit of peaks of sun around daybreak as it was rising across the horizon, but clouds soon to follow, and that's going to be dominating for us. Keeping a close eye to this Lake Huron connection throughout the next several hours, but things are going to be falling apart. We don't expect a lot of impacts from that, but snow is likely if you're going to be heading eastbound on I-90. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock throughout the afternoon, we have variable winds, mainly light winds, temperatures trying to make it to the low 30s. So I have somewhere around 32, 33 degrees around 2, 3, and 4 o'clock. Feel like numbers pretty close to the actual air temperature, so the wind speeds are going to be backing off, and the winds, that's not going to be a problem for us, but widespread snow still inbound, and I'm thinking between noon and 7 o'clock, and as of right now, some of us could see an all-day snow event going into your Tuesday because the system snow gets out of here, triggering lake effect snow, especially for the primary and secondary snow belt. Here's the latest from the National Weather Service. Not much has changed with the alerts. A winter weather advisory area-wide begins at midnight and is go throughout the day. We're going to be tracking the snow as we go throughout the overnight. This is 11 o'clock for tonight. Snow is going to be spreading in, starting off pretty light. Here's a recent update to our morning models showing those deeper blues. That is heavy, intense snow, and I'm thinking between the hours of 2, 3, 4, and 5, so getting closer to 6 o'clock. Somebody, somewhere, well, some areas will be receiving those heavier snow rates as we go throughout the pre-dawn hours approaching daybreak for tomorrow. Most of the system snow is already sliding off to the east. Meanwhile, we pick up a northwest wind flow, and that's going to trigger lake enhanced. Then lake effect snow is going to get going. So this is possibly going to be all day event for many of our primary snow belt locations before high pressure replaces all this going into your Wednesday morning. Here's a recent update. Totals have went up according to our in-house model, and this is going to be the heavy band I was speaking of. This could push further to the north or further to the south or stay where it is. But overall guidance is showing a heavier band of possibly 4 to 6 inches of snow. Then you add on the lake effect stuff. This could be upwards to 5, maybe 5 to 6 inches as we go throughout your Tuesday into early Wednesday. And we're not done with the snow. Taking a look at our long-range model data. This is Wednesday and Thursday. A quick clipper system. This appears to be some efficient lake effect snow going throughout late Wednesday into Thursday. Catching a break late Thursday and a Friday, another quick round of snow. And then as we get closer to this weekend, we're going to be looking at another widespread snow event, possibly a snow game for the Browns. It's the Tennessee Titans. They're going to be in town, so that's possibly going to cheapen up the tickets as well, right? Here's your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook showing that weather impact alert Tuesday. Beginning tonight, all day Tuesday. Wednesday, we bring in that clipper system late Wednesday into Thursday. And then Friday, we'll catch a break and then gearing up on some weekend snow chances, temperatures in the low 30s.